What's up, y'all? Welcome to Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today I want to talk about the word union. When did it become a bad word? Was it always a bad word? Is it a word that is now being reborn? I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. First, I'd like you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a comment, and share these videos. Let's grow the channel. But let's get into it. So, the word union was always a bad word to the owner class. Back in the times before unions were a thing, they fought tooth and nail to stop unions from even becoming a thing. Many brothers and sisters died in that fight. Now, at its peak, unions were about 30% or so of the labor market were union jobs. And the middle class was booming. Then the propaganda was still that unions were bad, but a lot of people had union jobs. And they were good. They made a good living. They had a good safety net with their health care and everything else. Fast forward, and you had the Red Scare. Now, the early union movement was powered by communists and socialists. You won't hear that a lot in your history books, but that's true. A lot of the radical ideas came from the communists and the socialists of the left wing. There were two factions early on. One that wanted to organize everybody, one that wanted to only organize Protestant white males in the skilled trades. And that was early on. But fast forward in the 50s, again, you had this movement where finally they started to get some power, and 30% of the job market is union jobs. Then you had the Red Scare. And union, again, because of the affiliation, bad word. Then you had Reagan. And when Reagan fired the Air Traffic Controllers Union, it was a mortal wound to unions. Especially when the other unions didn't show enough solidarity in a work stoppage to force Reagan's hand and force him to rehire the fired air traffic controllers. Now, I would contend that the reason you didn't see the work stoppages was because it was the next generation of union members post Red Scare, post the radical generation that got it all going. And I think once you have a good thing, you can get soft and not be willing to fight for brothers and sisters in different trades. And I think that hurt us. Now, again, so now he fires the Air Traffic Controllers Union and hires non-union and replaces them, and the life goes on. But then you had the fairness, what is that? There used to be a law, man, it's slipping my mind right now. I want to say it was the Fairness Act, but it was basically, it required that both points of view to a topic on a news show had to be covered. So you would have the conservative view and the liberal view. And that way your public is informed and is able to make those decisions. But this propaganda machine was going bananas in the 80s after that. And then you had the 90s, and basically the neoliberals basically went full bore capitalist class and owner class and only wanted to help big business. And labor suffered. And then now, so we were at 30% back in the 50s, and now the labor market is at about 7%. So we've realized the decline, but times have gotten so bad and income inequality is so bad that now you're starting to see these movements and this growth. And it's a beautiful thing. But what's making it happen is that the conditions are so bad now for the average worker that people feel like they have no choice but to demand more because they're not getting it by working harder. Wages aren't going up because they're being more productive. Wages are stagnating, and everything else is going up. So while I'm seeing the labor energy rising, I'm hopeful for a future birth. But when did the word union become a bad word? I would say it's always been a bad word to the owner class. Always. To the point now where you got people that are afraid to use the word union while trying to organize for their union. And I don't understand that. So how do you combat the word union being a bad word? You combat it with information. We've been lied to for so long about unions, whether it's, oh, they're lazy, oh, they're crooks and criminals and mobsters and all this other stuff that you hear about union membership. You got to combat that with facts. Union jobs are safer. Union jobs come in under budget and on time with high quality craftsmanship. Union jobs provide a great retirement, great health care, free education. You gotta combat it with you gotta combat the lies with the truth and get the information out there, because I think the more you empower a working person with knowledge, the better it serves society. And the more union membership grows, the higher the tide rises. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Get out there and spread the word, you know what I mean? Anyway, my name's Eric. You're watching Union Minded. I hope this was informational, educational, entertaining in a sense, and informative. Remember, the fight's not left and right, never has been. It's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one teach one. Get out there and reach one. Peace.